Okay, so, oh, it's always an adventure with Jason. Well, I hurt my back. Okay, well, I am in the Benjamin Islands, the South Anchorage. Waking up this morning, it's very peaceful, beautiful, and I'm in a lot of pain. I've gotten up, I've moved around a little, and I'm hoping that the more I move around, the more mobility I'll have. So you understand, I have pain in my lower back, my left side, from above my hips, lower back, and the pain goes down almost to my knee. The main area of pain is the lower back and my left butt. It's like the muscles are tight right now. They've just like tightened right up. That to put weight on my left side or to lift my left knee, I'm trying to put my socks on right now. I was sitting up. I managed to sit up, trying to put socks on, and I couldn't get my knee lifted high enough. I'm trying to pull with my arms, and it's, a combination of stiffness and pain. So that really sucks, because I'd like to have my socks on. My feet are cold. Yeah, what I'm gonna need is some time to rest it. There's no question about that. I like all of this. I can do it. I know I can do it. It's just the pain and the stiffness involved in doing it, and that it's going to take longer to do it because I'm moving incredibly slow. Going up the companionway steps, I took the slats out of the door. And going up the companionway slats, stepping up is near impossible. It's doable, but slow motion, a lot of pain. That pain, it's like it's weakened as well. I put weight on my leg and it feels like I can't support myself. How does this make me feel? This doesn't make me feel defeated. It just makes it a more difficult situation in the moment. There's been a new element of challenge added, I guess. I was thinking about that when I woke up as well, wondering if, bringing down the mast yesterday, or bringing down the mainsail yesterday was a struggle. The waves and wind made it like wrestling a pig, These are my thoughts of the morning, waking up injured on anchor with 3 hours of solo sailing ahead of me. My biggest fear is actually docking, pulling into the dock and stopping the boat, getting the ropes on. So I do need to make sure that everything is prepared. I had breakfast and I have taken Motrin and also naproxen. Probably shouldn't combine the medicines, but yeah, unable to put socks on, unable to go up and down the companionway stairs, and I need to travel today to Little Current. So I am feeling better than when I woke up, able to walk. Yeah, and so I have just checked the gas, and actually really happy. Hardly used any gas yesterday getting here. Probably half a liter or something like that, very little. So I did top up the tank a tiny bit, and yeah, just to be ready. But more or less my tanks are full. What else? Beautiful day right now, blue sky, calm conditions. I'm going to try to connect to predict wind to see what it's like, but I need data and it's kind of on and off. I did do a screen recording yesterday, but of course that would be like 24 hours ago and things change. But at the moment, the thing is, at the moment, it's not just the pain, but I have very little mobility, flexibility. Everything's just tightened right up. So anyway, I'm not going to complain to you. I'm going to just continue tidying up. I'm going to raise one of the anchors to be ready and sort out the road. I'm hoping they're not tangled with each other. Yeah, this should be an interesting endeavor to get everything sorted, but yeah, get things sorted, put away, and ready to travel. Okay, well, anchors are up, motor's running, and I'm on my way. Leaving Benjamin Islands, heading towards Little Current. You know, I wish I had someone running the camera, because as I was leaving the anchorage, the engine died on me. Right at the opening near the big rock. Of course, I'm not going to stop and film myself. Panic almost sets in to get the engine going and, you know, be clear of all the rocks. Anyway, checked everything, fuel line, disconnected the fuel line, reconnected the fuel line, pumped the fuel line several times, and it fired up again. So now it's been running for a few minutes. I don't want to speak too soon, but I think I'm okay. I'm also just gonna try to stay away from shore, just avoid the obstacles altogether. Yeah, maybe it was, I don't know, maybe the little valve in the tank wasn't open enough. I always open it, and it was open, but I think I'm just maybe not turning it all the way so that it gets a lot of air. Anyway, here we go. It's almost 1 o'clock, so decided that I would just reduce the engine a little and make myself a sandwich. So I've got some Genoa salami, I've got some Swiss cheese, which I hope is still good. It's a week old, and I got some of that Coleman's hot mustard I bought. I don't know where. Maybe Traverse City? Probably. It's in Canada we have Keen's hot mustard, so it's like the equivalent. I like Keen's hot mustard. And looking over, Navionics has now started to come and go, which is not the best since I've got a lot of rocks up ahead. Well, I'm going slow. I have enough time to have my sandwich and then hopefully sort that out. So I've been in Canada for a few days anyway. It's time for me to register the boat. I have 3 choices on names. So when registering, I need to put 3 choices. So the 3 names that I'm considering, in no particular order, are number 1, Serenity. Number 2, Colibri. Number 3, Pepino. I have a favorite. In fact, every time I see the boat, I think, there's my little... But you tell me. What should I put as my first choice on my... Hey everyone, Jason here. Excuse the short interruption to today's program, but I would like to tell you about a new project that I'm working on and ask you if you could give me a little help. The new project is called The Knot School. The Knot School is a private community for people who are serious about learning knots. Inside the Knot School, we have exclusive curated content, reduced advertising and spam, an engaged community showing, telling, and helping each other learn, and other membership perks, including discounts and other projects and development. So the Knot School is almost ready to launch, and I'm hoping to get a few people to help me out, be the first ones in the door. It's completely free. I'm only looking for people who are interested in learning knots and can dedicate a little bit of time just to make sure that everything works well. I appreciate your interest, and if you'd like to join, I'm providing a link in the description of this video and as a pinned comment. I hope to see you there. Now, back to this week's sailing video. Okay, so navigation-wise, because Navionics, it's out again on me, it keeps kicking out. What I've been doing is I use the landscape around me, right, to just match up with the map. And then, so like right now, it's working. Then I pick a point in the horizon, something, and I get my course proper, and then I have a reckoning point that I can just shoot for. So right now it's working. I have a point in front of me in that course. Oh, it's out again, but in that course there are no rocks. So now my job is to just maintain this course directly towards that point in front of me. Okay, so I have put out the head sail. I'm not going very fast, but give the motor a break for a little while. The wind is behind me. I'm not sure how long I can actually sail because of the islands and everything here. You need to pay attention, but I thought I'd just have a little break from the noise of the motor and let it rest for some time. Hopefully it starts up again when I need it. I guess that's my concern, but yeah, there is a little bit of a breeze. I would love to raise the main as well, and the thing is my back is still not wonderful. The other thing is I would like to put both sails out, because when I put them away yesterday, it was in relatively high winds, gusty winds. The Genoa was furled up like a mess, so now I'll be able to furl it back in much tidier. I'll need to do that with the main. Yeah, I just don't think I can. I don't know. I'm so tempted. I think it's a bad idea though. We'll see if the sailing guy on my shoulder convinces me. We'll see. although the boom's tight, I'm actually sailing wing on wing right now, which is interesting. Boom's very tight in. So I decided to put the mainsail up because I'm a fool. No, because I thought, well, you need to sort it out anyway. It's a mess. So right now it's light winds. I will be turning down a channel. I anticipate when I start heading south that the channel will block the wind and be very light in there. Could be wrong. But I can lower and sort out my sails then instead of waiting until I'm at a marina or anchorage. So I might as well use it. I need to raise it anyway. Raise it now. So I just jibed over, partial jibe, so I've got the boom, both sails on the port side. And yeah, I'm just gonna try to keep sailing with the wind on the starboard, on the right hand side. We'll see. Just gotta play with the tiller. Not going very fast. Reliable navionics says I'm doing 0 knots, which of course I'm moving. So yeah, I don't know what my speed is right now, but my guess would be 3 knots, maybe 4. Always find it difficult to tell when on a run. Okay, so I'm having a little bit of difficulty understanding navigation right now. So I have put away the head sail. So I've still got the mainsail up. So I'm still doing 3 knots. Navionics is coming on and off. It showed me that I was 2.8 knots and then it clicked out again. Same as my direction arrow is now pointing in the wrong direction, but yeah, the thing is, I'm about to go through this little passage, go around an island, and there's another little island, and it's just a little bit confusing, and confusing in that without navionics working, understanding, okay, is this the right island, or was that the right island, or is the next one the island? Which one do I go around? I will go around this island. I can see that there is a little bit of a shoal that comes out, so I need to give a bit of distance. But anyway, that's that. But back to the sails. I put away the head sail, the Genoa. I first thought leave a little out, but the thing is, if I need to change my course because of, you know, just not being certain, I don't want to have to. I don't want to be backwinded. I don't want to have a backwinded head sail. I would need to do a proper jibe, and I don't want to be using the tiller, changing the head sail, you know, and trying to figure out navigation all at the same time. So yeah, speed is not important. Safety is, and that's what I'm trying to do. Personal watercraft. Okay, so I'm now down in the Wabuno channel. I'm going to be a little bit lee shore, so I want to cross over to the other side or at least get more centered into the channel. I don't know how much wind there's going to be. I'm only doing around 2 or 3 knots at the moment. It's pretty light wind. I would like to sail as long as I can, but yeah, we'll see. There is other boat traffic, guys on like jet skis, personal watercraft. There's another sailboat up ahead on the other side. Fishing boats here and there. So I'm gonna go more into the center and hopefully be able to have a little bit of wind, but also just try to stay out of everybody's way. So I was sailing pretty close to the wind, no sail zone. So yeah, I took the opportunity to put down the mainsail. It's got it put away nice and tidy, and that's good. I know that heading into little current, it's like a wind funnel. Really don't want to struggle with the sail in there, so it was a good opportunity. Head sail's away as well, so I'm just motoring along. I've got about 40 minutes, maybe 1 hour left to go. Yeah, you know, this next stop is one of the stops that has made me nervous. Little current. It's got a swing bridge that I'll need to go through. There is current, not so much current, but the wind tunnels. I think there is current as well, hence the name, but only a little current. Yeah, anyway, it's good to be prepared well ahead of time. So that's what I'm doing today. Yeah, there is a little bit of a current because I'm using the tiller a bit more than normal. Bit of a pull here, a bit of a pull there. Yeah, well, if the wind is pushing the water through a narrow space, of course there's going to be some current from the shore, right? So anyway, looks kind of like this. Okay, so I have made it to Little Current, and yeah, I will stay here for 1 night, maybe 2. We'll see how the weather is forecast for the next couple days. If it's good, if my back's feeling fine, I will go through that swing bridge and find my next anchorage. In the meantime, I will go have a look at town, find something to eat, do a little bit of exploring on land, and that's it. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.